Oh, this is a little dry. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, I'm Serein and this is my beauty and ASMR channel where I share with you all things beauty product related and of course relaxing, soothing ASMR, facial treatments, and professional facials. Today's video is going to be all about my recent Ulta haul with a lot of affordable products. I'm going to share with you what I purchased as well as put it on my face for a quick first impression review. I post videos on here to help you relax, unwind, de-stress, take your mind off of whatever it is you might need help taking your mind off of, and sharing with you my love for beauty products as well as helping you relax and unwind. And if you haven't subscribed already, I'd really appreciate if you click that subscribe button and give that bell a turn on so you know whenever I post new videos, which is typically twice a week here and once a week over on my lifestyle motherhood channel, More Serein, where I do weekly vlogs, product reviews for the house and home and personal life and style videos. Everything here is beauty product related. You can find me on all of the social medias at Serein Woo, where I share a little bit of everything that I'm passionate about on Instagram and TikTok. I am also a certified nutritionist. Let's get started. This is something that I saw Susan Yara was using this and it made it into her get ready with me, so I had to try it. I ordered the shade light to medium and then my friend Emily had a whole PR sent to her, and so she told me that she would give me the light shade because I feel like the light to medium's a little bit too dark, but the light shade might be perfect for me. I'm actually going to try the light to medium because I'm kind of embracing my summer bronze right now. And then I also picked up this e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer in cream. I thought it was really pretty to use alone or also as a primer. I don't really use eyeshadow primers anymore. I remember when I first started YouTube, I was all about the eyeshadow primers from Urban Decay and from NARS. I kind of just stopped using them. I have the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer in Golden Days. I was really excited that e.l.f. came out with this because I've been on the hunt for like the perfect cream bronzer and it just doesn't really exist in my world until, of course, Christina from Jouer launched the Bloom Bronze and Glow Sunset. This is Skinny Dip and Sunset. This is my go-to bronze / contour and bronzy highlight. Absolutely stunning. I didn't know this was coming out when I placed this order. So love, love, love this one. I also have been wearing the Sunrise set, which is Sunrise and Rose Quartz. Oh, so good. I highly recommend. I do have a discount code, Serein15, for 15% off of Jouer orders. So this is their putty bronzer. I really like their putty blush, so I'm excited to try that one. I did pick up a new shade in the putty blush now that they're back in stock. TikTok will just sell out makeup that I want to try. But to be fair, I want to try it because of TikTok. So this is the putty blush from e.l.f. I forget which shade this is because it's not on the actual packaging. Turks and Caicos. It's a little bit more of a corally fun shade for the summer. Summer's almost over. Probably by the time this video goes up, it's over for you. This is a highlight duo from Milani Cosmetics. This reminds me a lot of my favorite one from Pixi, the Delicate Dew Glossy Gossamer Duo. This is like the best affordable highlight. Best highlight, affordable or not. Like, I would pay more for this. Don't tell them that because I don't want to pay more for this, but it's so good. I wanted to try this one out from Milani, and I just love that Ulta carries so many brands from affordable all the way to luxury. So this is the Essence Pure Nude Sun Lighter. I wanted this for summer and to kind of maintain that bronzy glow because if you guys didn't know this, I learned this from Spencer. She is amazing and I always was like, why does your skin look glowy? Why is your skin always glowy? And then she's like, it doesn't matter what I put on my skin, I always top it with the Essence Pure Nude Highlight and everything looks beautiful. So this is like the best $4 secret for perfect, glowy, healthy skin. Yeah, I'm gonna try it in Sunlighter because I want to see if I can get like a really beautiful, more bronzy tone versus this one, which is very, very bling, like I'm glowing from the goddess. I will do swatches of everything too, so I'm gonna keep this out so I can compare it for you later. I'm really into lip stains right now, especially since here in LA, masks are back on indoors. Lip stains just make life so much easier. It's also easier with a baby. I don't feel like I'm leaving a mark on my baby, or if she like hits me, it's not all over her. I just like things that feel comfortable, that's not goopy, gloppy, and not gonna transfer too much. So I bought 3 lip stains. I know. I'm only going to try out one probably. So this is from Flower Beauty, very affordable brand. Bitten Lip Stain. I have it in Play and I have it in Koi. And then I also picked up this brand, completely new to me. This is Heart Crush Tint Air Glow in Halika Halika. And it's in the shade 03 Bay. I'm telling you guys, like, I am really impressed with the offerings at Ulta lately. And the shipping time has improved so much from when I first started YouTube. That was my biggest complaint, was their customer service and the shipping times, but now it's amazing. So I love how cute it is. It's like a little heart. I also did get the e.l.f. Flawless Face 6-piece brush collection because I want new brushes, but I don't want to, like, I don't know, I only use half of these. So I've gotten rid of a lot of my brushes, but these are really old because these are like my absolute favorite brushes. And I feel like I need another set, especially since I now have my studio. And then I also get ready sometimes when I'm not filming upstairs. And I need more brushes. I'm someone who probably shouldn't have gotten rid of all of my extra brushes, but I didn't love them. And if you don't love it and it doesn't bring you joy, you should let it go and find it a new home. I hope this sounds okay. I'm still working out all the kinks of the new studio. I am gonna spray down these brushes with some Cinema Secrets. So hair is up. Let's get some makeup on this face. The Hydrating Skin Tint Glow. I'm very, very excited about this. I have high hopes for it. Love Susan and what she's doing. I'm obsessed with her skincare brand, like obsessed. I don't want anything too heavy. I also don't want anything that's like feels uncomfortable on the skin. And it says it's 29% squalane. I think this shade is pretty good for summer. I definitely think it's a little bit warmer. There's like a slight coconut scent to this. I'm kind of obsessed with how easy that was to blend, and I love this radiant glow. I am oily, like in my T-zone, but I do have surface dehydration or underneath dehydration. I have surface oils because I'm dehydrated underneath usually, but lately I have been quite moisturized and hydrated. So I like this glow. It looks very radiant, very natural, very just a little bit of help. I'm gonna go in with my Orsay Cosmetics Makeup Perfecting Sponge to just press that in. This is something I'm learning from all the professional makeup artists out there, is that you apply with a brush and then you press it in with the sponge to really get that flawless skin-like finish, which is my favorite type. So I really, really like that. I feel like it's nice. It has a slight coconut scent. It's not too overpowering. You guys know I'm very particular with fragrances and scents. It smells really, really lovely, very fresh. It's not lingering too much and it's not offensive. It's not in your face. I like that the shade is a little forgiving, so it does blend into your skin. I didn't use a ton. I used maybe like 3 pea sizes amount of product. If you use more, you could probably build up a little bit more coverage. I don't want that much more, especially in this heat, but I do like it. It's like just a little bit more, just a little bit help, but not too much. Now I am gonna go in with some concealer, and since we're doing mainly drugstore, I'm gonna grab a drugstore concealer that I've been loving, the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish. This is a great affordable concealer. There's a reason why everyone's talking about it, and honestly, I feel like I like this better than the Tarte Shape Tape. I never really got on the Tarte Shape Tape train. I used it because everybody else was using it, and I kept trying to like it, but I couldn't find the right shade. It never looked perfect on me. And this one is just, it's just good, and it's cheap. For someone who goes through concealer more than anything else, like concealer, brow pencils, and lip balms are my go-to. I want something that I can easily find and it's relatively easy to use and match. Like, I could probably do a better job color matching myself. There's a really nice shade range with different undertones. I like that it's vegan and cruelty-free. I love the price point. And I like the way it looks and how it sits on my skin. I fill in my brows. I don't really have any drugstore brow products. I have just been using my Kosas Brow Pop Dual Action Defining Brow Pencil Air Brow in brown black to set everything. I talk about this a ton on my Instagram. It's just So good. This reminds me a lot of the Hourglass Arch Pencil Micro, which is one of my favorites. Once I fill in my brows, I just go in with the Air Brow. I love that the fibers of this is made out of vegetables and it's completely biodegradable. A lot of our fibered products actually are made out of microplastics. That just ends up in the ocean. So whenever we can reuse plastic that's already there or use a different product that isn't going to add more plastic is a win for me. Feeling a little bit like I need to just set certain areas. So I'm gonna go in with my handy dandy powder brush from Hourglass using my Orsay Cosmetics Come Closer setting powder. Beautiful, beautiful setting powder, talc free, Asian woman owned. Love what the company, the brand, and the owner is doing. I'm just setting like in the key areas that I get very, very oily very fast. Next up, I'm gonna go in with this Putty Bronzer. Use the face brush as well and bounce it in there and then squish it. Bronzer should really go kind of where the sun hits, but I bought this more for like a gentle contour. It is a warmer bronzer. You're not gonna wanna use it mainly to contour, at least not with my skin tone. I like the texture of this. I think it's really, really beautiful. Very lightweight, very smooth and comfortable to wear. I'm actually really loving this. Really, really nice. I always have this weird mark on my face that shows up on camera and it drives me crazy because it's just how my skin is, and unless I use like a ton of makeup, it never goes away. So for blush, I'm gonna go in with the Turks and Caicos Putty Blush from e.l.f. as well. I already know I love this formula of blush. I think it's such a unique, fun formula. Just trying out this more corally shade and kind of love it. Oh, this is so fun. Perfect like vacation beachy vibes. I like that. I like it a lot. So see, here's the thing. I feel like, oh, this is like wet. Wow, it's a powder, but it's like super wet. So I feel like I messed up on the shades because while this is like super beautiful and shimmery, it's a little bit, can you see that? It's a little bit too rose gold for my skin tone for it to be a highlight, but it'd be really beautiful on the eyes. I'm gonna just dab just a tiny bit right here. I like the formula, I like the colors, I just don't think it's like the right one for me. More like a blush topper because of the shades that I picked up. It's kind of a little bit of a fail in the sense that I'm gonna only use it as a blush topper if I use it. Everything else so far is working really well. Let's go in with the Pure Nude Sunlighter. Also swatch this for you guys. This is the Sunlighter. Oh, that is gorgeous. Is the original highlight. This is the one that's like the $4 miracle maker on your face. It doesn't look like much swatched, but I swear it like makes all the difference when you are finishing up your face. So we're using the new one, the Sunlighter. I like it. I think it looks really pretty and very subtle. I probably need a little bit more bronzer. So I'm gonna use the stippling brush and just try and fill in the gap a little right there. e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. Oh, this is a little dry. Like, how am I supposed to, when I touch it, it's like, it's really hard and dry. It doesn't feel at all like the putty products that I'm used to from e.l.f. But I guess that makes sense because you wouldn't want something super emollient on your eyes. I like that it takes down some of the darkness and the veins I have on my eyelids. I have very veiny eyelids, so this kind of helps with some of that. And this does come in a couple different shades, so that's why you can like go darker and or lighter to brighten or to deepen. It's supposed to have 12 hours of wear. My only thing is it's kind of hard to apply. Let me use one of these e.l.f. brushes. This is the eyeshadow brush. Let's see if I can tap that on. It's not bad, and I do like how even it's made my eyelids, which is something that I struggle with. So I didn't really get any eyeshadow. Let me see what I can use. Since I don't really have any eyeshadows that are new to play with, I'll just pull out my French Riviera from Jouer and just kind of do a wash of something. I'm just gonna do a wash of Soleil, just so we can see how it works with eyeshadow. this primer is kind of catching the color. While it makes a very even tone on my eyes and it's very smooth, I feel like it's catching a little bit when I'm trying to lay an eyeshadow over it. It's not necessarily ruining my eye look or making it bad. It's just one of those things that's like not expected and a little strange when I'm used to being able to glide my eyeshadow over my eyelid relatively easily, and suddenly I'm not able to, and it's because of this primer. I guess you could also say it's really catching and sticking to the pigment, so it's gonna last longer. Paradise, just to deepen up my crease. So it's making the crease blending a little bit more challenging because it's not really letting me blend the eyeshadow. In my opinion, if you're going to use the Putty Primer from e.l.f. for your eyeshadow, maybe use it as a one color eyeshadow kind of a day, or maybe use it if you are better at blending than me, because I'm struggling a little. It's not horrible. I'm still making it work, but it's just catching. I'm gonna go in with the Pure Nude Sunlight and just tap a little bit of this on the center of my lids and also on the inner corner. Let's move on to lips. So I did apply a lip balm before I started filming. Kind of like was the Naturium Phyto Glow lip balm, so I'm gonna try to rub some of it off. But you never want to apply a lip stain on anything that's like super dry. Let's try, so I really want to try this one, but I also really want to try this Flower Beauty one. So let me try the Flower Beauty and play first, and if I hate it, then we'll try and take it off and use a different one. Oh, doesn't have any smell. This is a little brighter than I thought it was. I thought it would be more like rosy, coy. These are a little scarier than I anticipated. Oh, okay. They're a lot sheerer once you start applying it, so it's not scary. I like this. It goes onto the lips pretty easily. It feels nice. It's not chunky. It just looks like my lips, but better in Koi. I really like this shade. I'm gonna go over it now with the Holika one in Bay, just because I want to see what color this is. Oh, this one smells so good. This smells like fruit, like fake fruit, but fruit, like candy fruit. And it has like a gel-like texture to it. It almost sits on the lips a little bit more, and it's a little more hydrating. I really like this. Okay, so that is everything that I recently purchased from Ulta. Everything was really affordable. The most expensive thing in terms of a product and brand is the Holika. I think this was $17, but everything else was drugstore price. I really am impressed by the Milani Glow because it's really hot in here, and I really like how it sits on my skin, how it feels. I like the scent. It's gone already, but I like it when I was applying it, which is very rare, and I love that it's just gone now. Absolutely love the Putty Blush and Bronzer from e.l.f. These are such great drugstore finds, such great affordable finds. Drugstore or not, you guys know me. If it doesn't perform, I don't care what the price is. I want it to perform. I don't care, just because you're cheaper doesn't mean you get to like put her out. The Sunlighter was nice. It's not what I hoped for because I absolutely love the original highlighter one from Essence. So if you are a little bit deeper in skin tone than I am, I think you'll really like the Sunlighter. For anybody my shade or lighter, the highlight one is going to be your go-to one. The only thing I'm a little like mixed on is the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. I think I have to test this out a couple more times. I don't really use eyeshadow primers like I mentioned at the beginning of this video. Maybe it's like user error. If you've tried this out, let me know in the comments. DM me, message me, send a carrier pigeon. Let me know how to use this better. I think I would use it on its own because I do like that even finish without it being concealer, without it being a paint pot or something like that. But it just looks very beautiful and natural. However, I don't know that I'd use it as an eyeshadow primer. Maybe if I was going out all night, but my eyeshadow typically stays without needing this. So I'm a little mixed on that. In terms of the lip stains, I'm really happy that I got these because I really like the way these just kind of feel like nothing. And then this one feels like jelly on my lips, but it definitely has like settled and feels really nice. This one smells like Fruity Pebbles These don't have a scent, which is great. I love Koi. Koi is going to probably go in my purse right now to be like my lips but better. Great thing about lip stains is you can also use it as a quick cheek blush, cheek stain if you need to. That's everything that I have recently purchased from Ulta. I love that most everything was really, really affordable. Let me know if you tried any of these products out, what your thoughts are, how they worked for you. I love hearing from you guys in the comments. It's a great way for us to use each other as a resource because my skin is my skin, my lifestyle is my lifestyle. So if you like more coverage, was this buildable? If you have super dry skin, how did this work? If you have super oily skin, how did this work? I have pretty combination oily and dry skin. It's working so far so good. I will continue to test it out and update you guys somewhere on social media or here. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe and tune in for 2 new videos here on this channel. And I upload weekly over on my second channel, More Serein, where you can find weekly vlogs, lifestyle product reviews, life things, anything non-beauty related. So if you like to get to know me more, follow me on my motherhood journey, talk really honestly about postpartum and things like that, definitely check out my second channel, More Serein. I would love to see you on my socials, Instagram, TikTok, everything at Serein Woo. I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your day, and I hope my video helped you unwind, de-stress, and take your mind off of whatever is you might have needed help to take your mind off of. And until next time, I'll see you guys back here. Bye!